So far, F1 in 2025, it's only been 2 races, but it's been filled with so much that it's almost impossible to think that it's only been 2 races. There's been things that have happened across 2 Grand Prix, such as the words of
Is
wisdom.
there a leakage?
A leakage of what?
I have the seat full of water, like full of water.
Must be the water.
Let's add that to the words of wisdom.
And Ollie Beam is switching nationalities.
Cars as well. Behrman checking the mirror and seeing Carlos Sainz in it.
Let's not forget also our favourite performance from our favourite New Zealander in F1, Liam Lawson, which has begun the main reason of the downfall of Red Bull. Yes, this started in 2024, and yes, I haven't made a video about it because I've been too busy watching cars go in circles in Australia. But Liam Lawson's not the only reason, and his results are not the reason he is dropping. Ever since the season that Daniel Ricciardo left them for Renault, the second seat has been absolutely terrible. It's been occupied by drivers like Pierre Gasly, Alex Albon for short periods of time, and no one has performed really well. The only one that's performed well in the Red Bull since Ricciardo left was the occasional performance from Sergio Perez and Max Verstappen. And I'm hoping that Yuki can perform once he gets put in the car in Japan. And just for people's context, Honda are giving Red Bull a fat check if they can put him in, and that's one of the reasons he's in currently so early, because I'm assuming that the check is already in the mail for Red Bull, so that means that Liam Lawson got sacked quicker, because if that thing wasn't on the table, I think it's like 10 million euros, if I'm not wrong, from Honda. I think Liam Lawson would be here a lot longer. But in other words, Yuki, he's a strong racer, has a lot more experience than Lawson. I'm really hoping though that he can adapt to the car, because personally, I prefer Yuki over Lawson. I think Yuki should have gotten the seat in the first place. But I just hope they don't give him like 10 seconds in the car, like 2 races once again. And basically, if you get demoted from the Red Bull team, there's no real coming back. Unless you leave Lawson.
I'm not here to make friends, I'm here to win.
And as Red Bull are heading into Japan with this driver lineup for the 2 teams, I am going to quickly predict where I think they'll finish in these upcoming Grand Prix. And I really hope Max Verstappen does not win, but I probably reckon he has a chance here, considering he is quite quick, and if the car doesn't screw itself over for the 3rd race in a row, I think he has a dead shot at the win. But I think Max will finish P4 with Yuki, if he can adapt to the car quick enough, P7, and then Lawson P8 right behind him, and Hadjar maybe around P13, P14. Of course, hopefully in my next video, I will break down probably another team, hopefully, maybe McLaren, maybe Kick Sauber, and we'll see if I got my predictions right for them. The Perez factor, which is something I did realize once I started editing this video, but Perez was Max's teammate from 2021 till 2024 before he was dropped after the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. But if you recall, that was 4 seasons, and what did Max do in those 4 seasons? He won 4 world titles, and now it's looking like so far this season he's been struggling in that Red Bull because Perez is not there. So maybe instead of Liam Lawson or Yuki Tsunoda, they should bring back the Mexican minute of defense to be the saving grace for Max and Red Bull. And if you recall, they won 2 Constructors' Championships in that time as well. And of course they fell off gradually, but that's the worst performance in the Constructors they had was 3rd, and arguably the car wasn't as good when they got that 3rd. So maybe Perez is that saving grace for Red Bull that we need, and obviously see come down the later of the season and how much Max Verstappen carries. But from what I saw and what I found out as well, even though Perez didn't have as strong as performances, but every time Perez has been Max's teammate for the full season, let's just say Max has won the Drivers' Championship. So we're all praying for him back, and I think Max probably is at this point too. He doesn't really need, 50 different teammates at this point. And if you want to see more from me, because I've run out of things to yap about this topic, and like see me break down, say McLaren or Kick Sauber, as I mentioned earlier, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next team breakdown or video I make and yap about that. But before you guys leave, here's some clips and stuff from when I went to the OSGP this year.